learned a lot of stuff about Chapter 7 Season 2 that I need to share with you. There's some really cool things that are going to hype you up for the next season of Fortnite, so make sure to watch this whole video and let's jump right into it. Things are heating up in Fortnite because we are coming up to Chapter 7 Season 2, and I have a lot of very good news for you guys. Seriously, Fortnite always cooks in the Season 2 of every chapter, and this one looks like it'll follow the same recipe, the same formula, if you will. Now, if you didn't know, this brand new season is going to be launching on March 19th. It was delayed 2 weeks from when it was supposed to initially be released. That's a good thing because we're gonna let them cook, you know? Somebody over here? What are we doing here, bud? You lost? Go back to the lobby, buddy. Go back to the lobby. Let me get a little more loot. Break this thing out right here. And if you don't know the theme of next season, leakers are believing that it's going to be Norse mythology. So think God of War Ragnarok, like around that. So that's actually going to be really, really awesome. And Fortnite has done like the God season before, but they have not done Norse mythology. Heal up. Got him. Oh my gosh. Throw on this med-miss grenade. I'm winning this game, buddy. You're not going to stop me. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, if you basically recall any just chapter of Fortnite, you'll just remember that they cook when it comes to Season 2. So I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too. And I hope you'll be more excited when you hear all this news, which I'm going to be dropping right now. So first things first, it looks like the weapon pool is going to be almost fully refreshed. What does that mean? Well, there's probably not going to be this, maybe not this. They're going to be switching things up. I think they will keep some of the Chapter 7 weapons that it started with, like the iron pump shotgun, which I do love, so I don't mind. But they will be changing up a lot of other things. And I think that's great because the loot pool right now feels like a little weird. I don't love the sovereign shotgun. I think the dualies are cool. I do think they are going to keep that. But I think Fortnite could definitely make some changes. And I think they recognize that as well. Oh my gosh. Wow, I got incredible aim. That actually looks way too awesome. By the way, little Easter egg for you guys. This is in a quest too, but I just want to show you, you can jump into this and it'll rift you somewhere nearby. Pretty nifty. I'm really looking forward to that refresh, and I think they could do a great job. These Chapter 7 weapons are a lot of fun. Again, I love the iron pump shotgun. I think the Deadeye rifle is fantastic. They just need a little bit of tweaks, a little bit of moving around, and the weapons surrounding them as well. Like say this pistol or say this enforcer AR, like those could be changed up to make what I would call the perfect loot pool. They're not far off. I think in my opinion, the start of Chapter 7, that loot pool was my favorite. Didn't have the sovereign, didn't have enough stuff to clutter things up, because right now sometimes I have a hard time finding heals or finding a shotgun because there's so much stuff in the loot pool. So you just need to tighten it up and you know, add in some fun and interesting stuff. And that's where we get into the next point. They are going to be adding multiple new movement items. Oh my goodness gracious. The movement items are like shockwaves, crash pads, wingsuits. We're going to be getting multiple new movement items in the new season of Fortnite. That's just W. I think Fortnite does need a sword of some sort. Like I love the Forsaken Vow Blade at the start of this season. I think more of that's cool. The katanas that we've had in Mega City 2, those were fantastic. I think all of those are really, really great, and would love to see them play around with those more. This guy's getting shredded. Bang. Bingo bango. I actually might take the enforcer AR. It's really, really strong. But maybe they'll add like a new shockwave. I don't know. New movement items coming to Fortnite. I do like the wingsuit. I think that's fun. I don't know if they'll keep it. My assumption would be probably not. The one thing I don't like about the wingsuit is that when you're fighting people, sometimes if they're flying away from you, they're like character lags throughout the sky and it makes it really hard to shoot them. Just that part feels like a little weird about the wingsuit, but other than that, I think it's actually really cool. Okay, let's hop down here, get all this loot. Thank you. Sounds like more people are fighting over here. I'm gonna head towards that. But yeah, movement items, fantastic. We love movement in Fortnite. It's a critical part of the game. That guy just got shredded. And it'd just be great to see what they do with it. They've really been listening to the community. Like all these facts about Season 2, I think, are from kind of responses to the community. So I gotta say W Fortnite on that part, and I love that. Listen to the community, actually observe the data of the game and what's going on and make those informed decisions. I think that's the best way of going about it. And I think they're really locking in. Before I go into more of the notes, one of the big issues I've had with Chapter 7 Season 1 is just how buggy it's been. It feels like they took a huge priority on like focusing on collabs and stuff like that versus actually fixing things in the game. I would love to see more fleshed out collabs, like South Park, what would that have been like taking that to the next level? Like, or even solo leveling. How about if we added some mythics from solo leveling to Fortnite? Or even they did the Bleach collab, but they only had those weapons and items in Blitz, and they were so fun. They were so awesome to use. Why not Battle Royale? I feel like if you just make Battle Royale great, everything else just surrounding it does so well. So like, bring those Bleach items to Battle Royale, please. They were so fun. Add that wackiness. Now, additionally here, they said that they will be adding more items that support movement as a team. Now, the first thing I thought about with that is these kind of flowberry mist grenades. When you throw them down, everybody in the area gets the fizz effect, and you can jump around and have low gravity. So I think they're going to add more mobility items like that. You could even think about like launch pads, like multiple people can use them. Shockwaves, multiple people technically can use them, but it's a little more difficult. But apparently there's going to be more items that support movement as a team, which is pretty cool if you're playing with a duo, trio, or even the squads, or even reload 8 people, I guess. Now, they mentioned this point here, which is very interesting. They said that gameplay will have more complexity again. Now, what does that mean? The first couple of things that come to mind is like augments. I think augments added a lot of complexity to the gameplay that came out in chapter 4. I don't know if you remember them. I thought they were really fun. You could kind of play your own way and customize your battle royale experience to what you like. You could choose different options. I thought it was really fun. If you guys played with augments, let me know in the comments. But I think Fortnite should definitely add those back, and I think that would add the complexity that we are looking for in Fortnite. Other than that, I don't know what they could do. Maybe add another build piece to build mode. That would be pretty wild. More actual mid-game objectives like Loot Island. I think that was a lot of fun, and I would consider that adding complexity to Fortnite. This guy is flexing his edits over here. Am I gonna take him out? Let's see. Okay, we're brawling. Where is this guy? I'm gonna try something. There we go. That works. You just gotta shockwave him out sometimes. Look, he wanted to run up on me and then not do anything about it, hide in a box. I'm glad I chopped him out, okay? I'm glad. Let me get my car out of here. There was a guy sniping, though. I gotta be careful. Oh, took another shot. My truck's stuck. I'm coming with my truck. Where is he sniping from? He's probably sniping from the hill. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna add more complexity, whatever that means. I guess we'll figure that out sooner than later. Ooh, yup, you got fried. You got absolutely fried. Wait, are they in this bubble? They are in this bubble. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit him with my truck. Get it over here. Come on. All right, let's open it. Let's open it. Dude, why are you so mad at me? That's crazy. That's crazy. I did that to him. I actually did that to him. Oh, man. Okay, so Fortnite said they're going to dial up the Looney Tunes. So to me, that means that they're going to make things crazy again. They're going to make things absolutely wild. And, you know, Fortnite's known for that. Making things a little bit crazy. Sometimes it gets a little too crazy, but that can be fun. And it looks like they are going to be turning that up for Chapter 7, Season 2. Where's this guy going? He's going to my truck. No. Dude, come back here. Oh, that's unfortunate. You ran it into a tree. It's one of those clutch moments that you can't mess up, you know? You really can't mess those clutch moments up. I thought my dog was a person. It was just my dill pickle dog. So there's going to be new traversal and melee items. I guess that kind of answers my point before. Will they add a movement item that's a sword? Probably. I think Fortnite has found that people love swords in the game, and they'll probably keep doing it. And you know what? I do love swords in Fortnite, especially for mobility. They're a lot of fun. Somebody up here. I thought I saw somebody walking around, but I honestly might be tripping. There's people fighting down there. Ooh, they're fighting by the bridge. I'm going. Oh, somebody just got knocked. Where is this? Are they underneath? Oh, I see. I understand now. So one person down. They're like inside this thing. Come over here. Dude, you think that's gonna... What are you doing? Is that actually a strategy? What was he doing? You're a silly goose. You're actually a silly goose. You know that? All right, I'm getting out of here. We still got lots to talk about and the game's almost over. There's 2 people left. What the heck? So there's going to be mid-game gameplay improvements. That's fantastic because I think right now these little storm augments, what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. I don't like them. Okay. Especially the one that's like Gold Rush or whatever. It's so bad. It makes you run faster. It like doesn't feel like Fortnite. I don't like it. Please do something better. Thank you. Oh, what the heck? There's like blue fog coming from the Area 51 alien base. I didn't know that happened. That's weird. Oh, look at the rocket. The storyline is it's moving. Oh, this guy's using the auto aim AR. Okay. There's going to be a new locked mid-game loot spot. Love that. Okay, the last one we saw was the island. So I'm kind of pre-firing a lot of stuff that they say are going to come to the game. So that's cool. I'm gonna let this guy live a little bit. Okay, he's being a little... I'm going to try to hip fire him. Oh, all right. He's weak. So yeah, would love to see a new loot island. Whatever that is, the mid-game objective. There used to be these bunkers that opened up mid-game. That's a lot of fun. In the Nitro season, there was those bunkers as well additionally. I was thinking the first one was the hollow key bunkers. It's a little different. But yeah, I think those are fantastic things. And it sounds like they are cooking. That's what it sounds like. Okay, bro, let's relax. You don't want to get into this. You don't want this. You really don't want... Don't come over here. It's not going to be good for you. Okay, so there's likely a new match starting sequence like surfing, which is interesting. I don't know how much I love surfing, but apparently according to Fortnite, like it's not the worst thing for the player base. He's in my builds. I'm like looking at him like a little rat. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop that. Don't do that. You're stuck in there. Look what you've done. I literally trapped you. You're full stuck. Now you're panicking. I don't know if they should do the surfing thing. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but Fortnite, you do you. There will be a new old meta loot spot season. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm gonna have to heal up. Oh my gosh. He got bodied. GG. Now they're saying they're adding a new old meta loot spot next season. I don't know exactly what that means. I haven't thought about it too much, but what could that be? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Is it going to be like, and then there's likely a new experimental feature for XP. Give a lot of XP. I like that. Give me more XP. Elimination combos or something. I don't know. If you really want XP, go play Super Red vs. Blue. You already know what you got to do. And then they gave a teaser word, which is bearer. So I think that's the foundation. So we should see the storyline develop a bit more with the 7 in the foundation. So should be fairly interesting. And if you like the Fortnite storyline, which it's really hard to follow, I know. Trust me, I play the game every single day and I don't understand it. Hopefully we'll get some clarity in Chapter 7 Season 2. But all in all, things look awesome. I'm excited. Chapter 7 Season 2. Will it be peak Fortnite? I guess we'll find out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And GG.